Alright guys, welcome back to another video on my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be putting my backyard course back together, rearranging it, but something has happened. As you might be able to see, it has snowed, and for anyone else who lives in Boulder, Colorado, you will know that it doesn't snow too frequently in May, so that's a bit strange. So currently, right now, I'm letting things dry. I've got to move some of the other stuff into the sun, and then I'll start putting it back together, like rearranging it. And I'm probably going to be building it right along this side area of my house. I won't be able to put it all the way around because we need access to the hose, which you can see over there. But yeah, I'll get going on this soon after I move everything into the sun so that it's a little bit less wet and less heavy to move around. Alright, be back in a second. Alright guys, it has now been exactly 30 minutes and I am going to go check out and see how dry everything got while I was waiting. Despite it having snowed yesterday, it's now like, I don't know, mid-50s, or that's what it feels like. So, everything looks pretty dry to me. Let's check out the other side. Not too bad. Again, not too bad. The wood's still pretty wet. Yeah, the wood's still damp, but it'll do. Yep. Alright, now to begin on rebuilding the course. It's going to be a little bit tricky because of these plants right here. Both of them in the way a bit. But yeah, I suppose we'll figure something out. I might go look on the other side of my house and see if that location will actually do any better. So, take a look real quick. Let's see. So, I'm thinking that this might actually be a better place. It's way more space for me to work with. It's all on rocks, so it can just stay there. And since it did rain and since it snowed and it's May, all of the leaves, they grow back by now, and they get very heavy. So now there are branches outside of my yard, and this small one right here. So yeah, I'll probably end up building it on this side of the house instead. Alright, catch you guys in a bit. Alright guys, now I'm just taking all this stuff and transferring it to the other side of my yard. Okay guys, so this is where I'm thinking the course will start now. Sorry about the dog, but you see the bright bit of cobblestone. It'll start right there, that'll be the starting gate. I'll have two of those long black things going onto that chair, and then like a bit of rocks to help it get like around on the chair, and then it'll slide down just like the other course. So yeah, I'm gonna do that real quick, and then I'll come back and explain the next part. Okay, so far I have this right here. If you see the top part where the log is, I need to get some rocks or something so that they can like go up and curve around to the top part. Yeah, so I'll be right back. Okay, so another thing that I almost completely forgot about is that I had a bunch of stones that I was using, and I left them over here. In the process of taking everything else that I had in the sun drying, kind of forgot about them. So I'm going to bring some of those over. I also have a couple of other things here, more materials that I can use. But I figure for right now, I'll just try and use what I have over there. So yeah, be right back. Okay, so I actually found a wooden board, which you can now see there. And that appears like it will work. I'm gonna bring one of the cars out now and see if it will. Alright, so I've got my FJ Cruiser out, and a problem that I can already think of is that it's too slippery to crawl up. Okay, I'll get on that. Another thing is, it might, like the two other boards that I'm not on right now, they might fall over. So I'm probably going to go over there and make sure that they don't. So you won't be able to hear any commentation. And Cody, come. Dogs. Okay, so the first thing you may have noticed is I turned the car around, and that is because the FJ Cruiser does not have a good steering radius, so I figured since I'm just testing right now, I might as well just save time and turn it around, so I did. And then the other thing that happened that I didn't actually expect is that, so I thought that the boards would go sideways, but instead it went down. It like slipped off. So I found a bigger rock and put it there. So now let's try it again and see what happens. Okay, so that was successful, which I'm very, very thankful for. So this will actually work. Now it's on to the next stage of, well, doing whatever else I'm going to do with the course. So yeah, let me think of an idea and then come back and show it to you. Alright, so I brought the rocks over. You can see a pile of stones. And yeah, now I'm going to get to work on the next obstacle. Okay, so since you can't really see what I did, it's also like really shady over here, so it's a little bit tricky to see. But now up close, you can see what I've done. It's pretty much the same thing, but I just made the angles a bit steeper, and there aren't any more helper rocks at the bottom, so I can't rest my tires there. I have to be extra careful on them, so I just made it harder, basically. So, yeah, let's see what else I can do. Okay, so the next thing that I found, well, that I thought of rather, is a teeter-totter, and I found that perfect log right there. You can see that there's a dip in the center, so I'm hoping that'll keep the board more stable. It's not the best teeter-totter. I'm gonna see if I can make it better, but that's the start of it. Okay, so I just realized that since the board is so skinny, it's actually going to be more challenging than I thought. It's not a question of, like, how hard it's going to come down. It's a question of staying lined up with it. So, different kind of obstacle, but still hard. Okay, so now I've made the teeter-totter and that right there. If you can see the larger lone log, which is blocked by my dog, but you see it, I'm going to find a larger log and put it behind there so that it becomes more of a challenge to get up. I think I'll do that first, and then I will reveal the next obstacle after I finish that. Okay, on to that next obstacle I was talking about. So basically, you see the stump on the very, very back, centering the camera on it right now, right there. I'm going to be putting that next in line, and it'll have, remember the two boards that I was using in the last course? These two skinny ones right here. I'll be using those to get up again. And this is the other stump I was talking about, and that's what I've done. This is what I've done on this side. So, yeah, I continue to build, and yep, I'll be right back. Okay, so now I've finished all of the obstacles for right now. I'm gonna have to do some thinking and come up with another thing. So I'll be right back and share what I come up with. Okay, so I have gotten all of these stones right here, and I was planning on making like a mountain right in the center here as like a challenge. So it's almost more like a freestyle park at this point, but yeah, who knows. I might also make the mountain right here on the corner. That seems like a decent place for it. It kind of comes around here like that, but there's nothing here. So I'll probably do that instead. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. There's my dog, Cody. Cody. Yeah, he doesn't. Yeah, typically he doesn't listen. But yeah, and there's my other dog, Rosie. Rosie. Rosie Boo, good girl. Yeah, she's cute. She's a people lover. And then there's jealousy. Once I start petting Rosie, then Cody gets very, very jealous. So, yep, now he's met my dogs, and you know what my plan is, so I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I think we are officially done with the course. I mean, I think for right now, this is probably good. I'll probably add something in, like, right here. But for now, I think it's good. So, just go up these ramps, go up and around here. I'm still kind of figuring out how this is gonna work, but I'll figure it out. Go down here. And actually, this is at low enough of an angle that you can actually have like a controlled descent, which is nice. And then these logs are turned up more than usual. If you can't really tell from the video, but if you look at them like that, is it like pretty much flat on the ground, and that's the angle to match it. So it's pretty tilted actually. Let me come into here, where you have to be super careful with how you line up on it. And you have to make sure that you stay lined up the entire time. Come up here, then you kind of go like this up and around like that, and then you come over to this obstacle and come to here, over this, get wedged in between, and then you just go back to the starting place, which is right here. I've decided this bit of flagstone. Alright, so now it's time for a test of the course. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe. And if you really liked it, please hit the share button and hit the notification bell. Thanks, see you in the next video.